So my TikTok got banned at 398,000 followers, and the number one thing I'm learning is how important my content was to people. So many people have DM'd me talking about how they used to use my old content for their therapy sessions, and I never thought I knew that my content was making a difference in some shape or form. Like, to some people it might like spark a thought or something, but I never thought that it was helping people communicate their feelings to their therapist before. And now I just feel really shitty because there's so much more content that I could have posted and so much more I could have done to help that I just didn't, because of my own self-worth issues and me thinking that I didn't matter. Like, just even now, like, my friend's on vacation and she's like, all my friends have been asking about you, and I'm like, your friends have been asking about me, like, I don't matter. And at the same time that all that's going on, I'm realizing that, like, I matter to people. I also was realizing that, like, my self-worth had nothing to do with my following, which I know sounds silly, but, like, I thought if I lost that account that I would feel less than all of a sudden, because, like, I worked so hard and I had this following, and I realized that, like, my following really didn't matter to me. Like, yes, my platform mattered to me, but not the following, because what mattered to me was the comments that I would receive with people being like, oh my God, this makes sense. Like, the epiphanies I was giving people, that's what mattered to me. I never really cared, like, my account didn't go up in following for like a year, and my content wasn't hitting more than like 1,000, 2,000 views for like an entire year, which at the beginning of that, I felt really shitty about myself, because like originally I was going viral so quickly and I was having so much like so many people were telling me and like gracefully giving advice, that's not the word, were giving feedback right away. Like, I would post something and immediate feedback, and it was instant gratification. That's the word I was looking for. And I stopped receiving that in the last year, which really made me start posting content that I felt was for a purpose. Or for myself, like my get readies with me for myself. I enjoy making those get readies with me, and content that I would be posting about epiphanies I was posting because I knew that one person was going to comment. And I guess it really goes back to that sentence of like, it doesn't matter if you help 1,000 or one, because that one is enough. And I think that's kind of how the saying goes. It's something like that. And that's kind of what I'm realizing, is that that's what I learned in the last year, which is why me losing this following now didn't affect me the way I thought, because I realized that my content, it didn't matter how many people it reached. It just mattered that it reached the person that needed it. And now I'm learning that it reached a lot more people than I thought, and that even though they weren't stating that, it was helping, which is just a really sweet gratification to receive and to feel good about yourself after not having a great day, I guess. It's just interesting. It's just really interesting that I thought I was a lot more attached to the number than I really was. And I didn't actually even care about the number. I just cared about the people it reached. And I wish I would have realized that sooner. I kind of did, but I hadn't. Like, I realized it and was doing it, but I hadn't processed it. I hadn't realized it. Now I have. I guess I'm kind of maybe important and matter as just a human. And I guess I do help more people than I thought, which is sweet. We'll see how I figure it out next. I'll figure out a new way of doing it. I have a loud voice and a lot to say, so I don't think I'm gone, but I might take a break. But I'll figure it out. It's good to know I was doing good. That's good.